Well, hello there. Happy Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving. And just one second. There we go. So, hello, friends. Gobbles and giggles to you on this Thanksgiving day. I hope you are having a great day, a great evening. You've had a great day. Enjoying this special holiday. Behind me, I've got my Pilgrim, Mickey, Minnie, my Turkey Beanie Baby, Gobbles. His name is Gobbles. And so I put them up there. So, well, hello, Tina and Chuck. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. So I had a good Thanksgiving today. I went over, we all gathered at my brother's house and had a good meal there. I had turkey for the first time since early October. I had smoked turkey and it was delicious. I got the leg. Actually, there were 3 turkeys made for the meal, and there was a smoked turkey, a fried turkey, and a baked turkey. And I had one of the smoked turkey legs, and I took I brought the second one home with me, so I'll be able to enjoy that either tomorrow or the next day. So hopefully your Thanksgiving has gone well. And before I start to read, I just want to take a moment to say a special thank you to to you who are watching. I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed earlier this week. Within the past couple of days, I have hit 200 subscribers here on the channel. But I know I get a lot more views than 200 subscribers. So thank you so much to anyone who watches also who is not subscribed to this channel. I appreciate it so much. Everyone who watches and is subscribed, whether you are a more recent subscriber or you've been subscribed for a while. I want to thank my moderators, Tina, who's in the chat now, as well as Stacy Rogers, Mike Wheeler, and Dawn from the Hitchhiking Bones are my Gobble Squad, and I want to thank you all very much for your support of this journey of this thing we call YouTube. So anyway, I do want to kind of put that out there. It was a nice, pleasant surprise to see that the other day pop up in my my TubeBuddy app, the notification that I had reached that milestone. I've also have hit 350 uploads on the channel, as well as 55,000 views total. Mandy Adams, hello. So I was able to eat turkey I've entered the next phase of my program, the weight loss program, and I'm in kind of a adjustment period where I'm eating more things, able to eat more things, more protein options. So a lot of the Thanksgiving food I did not eat. What I did have was turkey. I had a little bit of, I had some collard greens, cooked collard greens. There's a family dish called meat stuffing. That's basically like made with sausage and or some kind of meat, beef. I believe this one was not sausage, but I think this was beef and pork that this dish was made of with some onion, celery, some other seasonings. In there, I had a small bit of that. And then I brought a little container of vegetables and I enjoyed that. So I had to skip a lot of what was actually on the menu, but that's all right for 1 year. I'll look forward to enjoying the rest of the traditional spread next year. So anyway, with that, let me go ahead and get into the stories. That's why we're here. I got 2 stories tonight, as always, here on the Once Upon a Turkey Leg. I'm going to readjust my microphone over here. First up is the Disney story. We're going to hear from Disney. This book I've actually had for a couple of months, and I've been waiting to read it so bad. This is Olaf Gives Thanks. Of course, Olaf is our friend from Frozen. You see Elsa and Anna and Sven there. So we're going to read this. Olaf Gives Thanks. This is written by Colin Hostin, illustrated by Olga J. I think it's a J. Mosqueda. It's in cursive. I have a little tough time with cursive. Oh, there it is. Olga T. Mosqueda. Mosqueda is the last name of the illustrator. So here we go. Olaf is thankful for all of his friends. He loves spending time with them, beginning to end. Olaf is thankful for his fun carrot nose. He loves it more than anyone knows. Olaf is thankful for the trees and for flowers. He stops to sniff them for hours and hours. Olaf is thankful for ice and for snow. They are the reason his family is able to grow. Olaf is thankful for getting warm hugs from new friends and old. They make him feel loved. Olaf is thankful for music so sweet. He sings and he dances on two snowball feet. Olaf is thankful for magic and laughter. His good tales and stories bring smiles for hours after. Olaf is thankful for the cool summer breeze. It helps him keep cool under the palm trees. Olaf is thankful for the northern lights. They're pretty to look at on wintry nights. Olaf is thankful for big royal feasts. They bring people together from the west to the east. Olaf gives thanks for a great many things, especially the wonders that each day brings. And that is the end. Of Olaf gives thanks. Hello, Dave, Space Mountain Dave. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know. Palm trees and snowmen is kind of interesting, actually. And so now we head into the next story. And I actually just watched this TV special. It was originally a TV special. I got it on DVD several years ago, and now I have it on. I bought it off of Google Play, and that is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I watch this 2 or 3 times every November. This year I watched it, I think, twice. Yeah, it needs to be Palm Trees and Sandman. But anyway, here is our next story. Tonight, this is A Charlie Brown Thanksgiving by Charles M. Schulz. It's Thanksgiving, and Charlie Brown's friend Lucy can't wait to celebrate. Charlie Brown, I'll hold this football and you kick it, Lucy says. You can't fool me, says Charlie Brown. I'll come running up and you'll pull the football away like you always do. But one of the best traditions is the Thanksgiving football game, says Lucy, and the most important part is the kickoff. Charlie Brown thinks Lucy will let him kick the football if it's a holiday tradition. He runs toward the football, but she pulls it away again. Later, Charlie Brown is talking with his sister Sally and his friend Linus. Why should I give thanks on Thanksgiving? Sally asks. I haven't even finished my Halloween candy yet. Besides, all Thanksgiving does is make more work for us at school. Linus disagrees. Thanksgiving is a very important holiday, he explains. Ours was the first country in the world to make it a national holiday to give thanks. Sally sighs and stares lovingly at Linus. Isn't he the cutest thing? Linus just rolls his eyes. What are you going to do on Thanksgiving, Charlie Brown? Sally and I are going over to our grandmother's house for dinner, Charlie Brown says. Hi, Amy. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome in. As soon as they get back home, Charlie Brown gets a call from Peppermint Patty. My dad said I could join you for Thanksgiving, she says. I don't mind inviting myself over, since I know you kind of like me, Chuck. Charlie Brown tries to explain that he is going to his grandmother's house for dinner, but Peppermint Patty keeps talking over him. By the way, I told Marcy and Franklin about the big turkey dinner you're having, so you can count on 3 for dinner. Peppermint Patty has invited herself, Marcy, and Franklin over for a Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, excuse me. Peppermint Patty has invited herself, Marcy, and Franklin over for Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm not even going to be home. Charlie Brown groans to Linus. Linus has an idea. You can have 2 dinners. Cook the first one for your friends, and then go to your grandmother's house with your family for the second one. But there's one flaw to Linus's plan. Charlie Brown doesn't know how to cook. All I can make is cold cereal and toast, Charlie Brown admits. Linus isn't discouraged. Maybe we can help, he says. Snoopy, go out to the garage and get a table for the backyard. Snoopy salutes Linus and gets to work. Snoopy and Woodstock find an old ping pong table and they bring it outside. Then Snoopy sets up chairs around the table. Lawn chairs, beach chairs, rocking chairs, enough for everyone. To top it off, they add a pretty tablecloth, set the table, and even fold the napkins for each place setting. Now that the table is ready, Snoopy, Woodstock, Charlie Brown, and Linus start to make Thanksgiving dinner. Linus and Charlie Brown set up toasters and put in slices of bread. Once the bread is toasted, Snoopy butters all the pieces and stacks them on a serving platter. While Linus and Charlie Brown get popcorn, jelly beans, and pretzels, Snoopy and Woodstock disappear for a minute, and then they return dressed up like pilgrims. Charlie Brown isn't impressed. How can you serve the food in that ridiculous outfit? He scolds Snoopy. The guests will be here soon. Snoopy sighs and reaches for his chef's hat. Soon Peppermint Patty, Marcy, and Franklin arrive and follow Charlie Brown out to the big table in the backyard. It's time for dinner. Snoopy is about to serve the guests when Peppermint Patty cuts in. Shouldn't we say grace first? She asks. Linus stands up. In the year 1621, the Pilgrims had their first Thanksgiving feast, he begins. Elder William Brewster, who was a minister, said a prayer that went something like this: We thank God for our homes and food and our safety in a new land. We thank God for the opportunity to create a new world for freedom and justice. Amen, Peppermint Patty says. Snoopy lifts the lid off of a big platter and reveals the feast. Freshly popped popcorn, colorful jelly beans, salty pretzel sticks, and a stack of hot buttered toast. He loads up each guest's plate and sends it sailing over to them. Peppermint Patty frowns. What kind of Thanksgiving dinner is this? Where's the turkey, cranberry sauce, and pumpkin pie, Chuck? She asked Charlie Brown. Don't you know anything about Thanksgiving dinners? What blockhead made all this? She throws down her popcorn in disgust. Snoopy pulls his chef's hat over his face, and Charlie Brown gets up and walks away from the table. You were kind of rough on Charlie Brown, Marcy says to Peppermint Patty. Rough? Peppermint Patty shouts. We were supposed to be served a real Thanksgiving dinner. But did he invite you here? Marcy asks. Or did you invite yourself and us too? Peppermint Patty thinks for a minute. She knows Marcy is right. Marcy, maybe you could go to Chuck and patch things up for me. Marcy isn't so sure that's a good idea. I think maybe you should go to Chuck and tell him yourself, she says. I'll just ruin everything. You go and speak for me. Back in the house, Marcy finds Charlie Brown in the living room, looking upset. Peppermint Patty didn't mean all those things she said, Marcy tells him. Actually, she really likes you. I'm just sorry I ruined everyone's Thanksgiving, he moans. But Marcy knows Charlie Brown is missing the point. Thanksgiving isn't just about eating, she says. We should be thankful for being together. That's what Thanksgiving is all about. Peppermint Patty sneaks up behind the two of them. Apologies accepted? She asks, offering to shake hands with Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown smiles and shakes her hand. Just then the clock chimes. Good grief, Charlie Brown cries. It's 4 o'clock. He and Sally are supposed to be at their grandmother's house in half an hour. Charlie Brown picks up the phone and dials his grandmother's number. Charlie Brown starts to tell his grandmother that they'll be late for dinner because their friends haven't eaten yet. But after a minute, he breaks into a huge grin. Everyone, Charlie Brown, Sally, Franklin, Linus, Peppermint Patty, and Marcy, is invited to Thanksgiving dinner at his grandmother's house. Peppermint Patty runs to the backyard. We're all invited to Charlie Brown's grandmother's for Thanksgiving dinner, she cries. Everyone cheers. After the gang piles into the car, they settle into their seats and wave goodbye to Snoopy and Woodstock. Isn't there an old song about going to a grandmother's house? Marcy asks. Peppermint Patty nods, and all the kids start to sing. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Da 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 da. Back at Snoopy's doghouse, Snoopy and Woodstock put the finishing touches on their own Thanksgiving dinner, with pumpkin pie for dessert. Thanksgiving is always special, especially when you celebrate it with friends. And that is the end of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Alrighty, well, hope you enjoyed that. Very fun stories tonight on Thanksgiving. Gonna be closing out the stream here in a minute, but want to go ahead and announce this. I have posted a couple of teasers videos up on the channel. I have the Peanuts Countdown to Christmas series will be launching in less than a week from yesterday on November the 30th. And the videos will upload at 9 a.m. Eastern time, or right around then. I might set them to go up like right before 9. My thinking on that is because 9 is a common time. So I know one thing I've done with really short videos is to have them go live at like 8:55, so that the notification goes out and you don't get drowned in the 9 o'clock notification. So anyway, that starts next week on Wednesday, and that will be videos will go up every single day through Christmas Day, and actually there'll be one a closing video the day after Christmas. Next Tuesday for the Big Gobble, I have a special guest coming on, Tina McNeil in the chat will be coming on as my special guest. We're going to talk about our recent Disney visits, and so that will be a lot of fun. Come back and join me then. And then next Thursday starts Christmas stories, and I can't wait to start reading. I have so many Christmas stories. Oh, hi, Jonathan. Welcome in. I am wrapping things up, but great to have you here. Had some fun Thanksgiving stories. And so I've got every Thursday in December, even the one after, even the one Thursday after Christmas, I've got great stories lined up. I might even have an overabundance of stories, so I might have to do a special upload or maybe a special bonus stream. But anyway, I will announce those things as we go on into December. So this is the last week you'll be seeing this background. There'll be a set change next week. Also, if you follow me, if you look at the YouTube channel, my channel banner, my logo, my icon, and as well as on Instagram, I'm updating that. It's going all Christmas tonight. So I'm very excited for that. And then tomorrow, of course, I will be unashamedly listening to Christmas songs, Christmas music. So anyway, with that, thank you everyone for being here. Everyone watching live, if you're watching on the replay as well, let me know in the comments that you were here with a little hashtag replay. And make sure to bop the like button. And yes, so with that, have a gobble-tastic evening and have a great night. And once again, a very happy Thanksgiving to everyone.